Ever heard the one about the mushroom who walked into a bar? The bartender said, "We don't serve your kind here." And the mushroom goes, "Why not? I'm a fungi." But enough about mushrooms and bars. Let's dive into a tale that's sure to tickle your funny bone. Picture this. The year is 2023, and our protagonist, let's call him Bob, is on a quest to find the world's funniest joke. Bob, a man of average height, average weight, and an above-average love for knock-knock jokes, starts his journey in his own backyard. His neighbor, Mrs. Jenkins, an 84-year-old with a sharp wit and a sharper tongue, is his first stop. She tells him a joke about a chicken crossing the road that's so old, it's almost coming back in style. Bob chuckles politely and moves on. Next, Bob ventures to his local library. He figures, books have been around forever. There must be a good joke in there somewhere. He spends 3 hours reading joke books, only to discover that most of them are filled with puns about vegetables. Though he admits, the one about the tomato blushing because it saw the salad dressing did get a chuckle out of him. Realizing that the library isn't the gold mine he thought it would be, Bob decides to turn to the internet. He gets lost in the world of dad jokes, chuckling at some, groaning at most. He even finds himself laughing out loud at a particularly clever joke about a dyslexic man walking into a bra. Feeling defeated, Bob decides to take a break and heads to a comedy club. After a few hours of stand-up, he finds himself laughing so hard that his sides hurt. But even though he's surrounded by laughter, he still hasn't found the world's funniest joke. Just as he's about to call it a night, an amateur comedian takes the stage. He's nervous, his hands are shaking, but he clears his throat and says, "Why don't scientists trust atoms?" There's a pause, and then he delivers the punchline. "Because they make up everything." The room erupts in laughter. Bob is laughing so hard he's crying. He's found it, the world's funniest joke. So, what's the moral of this story? Well, it could be that humor is subjective, or that the funniest joke in the world might just be the next one you hear. But I think it's this. If you're a mushroom and you want to get served in a bar, maybe try being a little less of a fungi.